beautiful morning it is. Beautiful sun, nice and cool. Out going for a ride, and today's a bit different. It's a 2-night camper. Got Simon coming with me, we're packed up. And we are heading out to a place called Yerranderrie, which is an abandoned silver mining town. And it's abandoned because they built a dam in Western Sydney many years ago, and it just become unprofitable to keep using the mine because the transport of anything in and out of there became a 2-day job. Whereas prior to the area being dammed, they just cut through the side of the mountain and into the back of Western Sydney, but no more. So it's been abandoned for a long time. It's owned by National Parks now. You can camp there, and it's going to be a good ride in. So looking forward to it. It's going to be beautiful weather, great time of year. April, May, fantastic time of year for riding and camping. So we've got about 40-minute total ride to get to the bush, and we're probably 20 minutes in. And yeah, nice route mapped on the phone. It's going to be good. Turn the camera on and off throughout the trip. Get some footage of the camps. Should be very, very nice. So just come out of the Wattigans. Now we're on to Settlers Road, which will take us to St Albans. Towards Wiseman's Ferry. So, all been going good. We stopped back there a little bit, did a bag check, a little bit of a snack. What have we done? 94. Oh, that's deep sand. And of course I hit it when I back off and I'm looking at the odometer. Yeah, we've done 94 k's this morning, and bags have had a chance to have a good shake and a settle. So yeah, we gave them a bit of a check. Everything's sitting nicely. Coming into St Albans, and it looks very, very busy. Oh my goodness, camp on the side of the road. What is going on here? These markets. This is mental. God, camp in each other's pockets. Where'd Simon end up? Well, St Albans, busiest I've ever seen it. And it turns out there's a folk festival on. And when there's a folk festival, you get bespoke people. It was quite a variety of personalities in there. Let's put it that way. Stages and demonstrations. They did do a nice coffee though. I went to a coffee van, organic coffee van, as opposed to maybe pesticides and nuclear waste coffee. but it was a nice coffee. And Simon had a wander around while we were waiting for the coffee. And there's a number of seminars and displays on. And one of them, we could have hung around for the seminar on is branding okay for folkies? Guessing it's a thing. If you produce bespoke products as a folk type person, is it okay to create a brand name, market them, or do you just have to call it Joe's homemade bric-a-brac and not market it worldwide? You just only sell at small stalls and not give it a proper name. Don't trademark it either. That would be a no-no. I'm guessing the seminar would cover off on all of that, and you could walk away from there with the knowledge you need if you made homemade bric-a-brac in the folk style. Anyway, we're heading on. Follow this for a while and be back into the dirt and then pop out at Bilpin on the Bells line of road. That's the Hawkesbury River. The river runs out of the mountains into Sydney Harbour. A lot of nice places along the river here. This road, yeah, it follows the river for a fair while. Just pulled off the Bells line of road, and that's a bit chaotic. It's around lunchtime, so yeah, pull off the side here. It's a picnic area apparently. Stop and have some lunch. Leafy little village. Grab some beers. The map's saying 103 kilometres to camp. 2:30 in the Arvo. Hopefully we get there. There's plenty of light, have no dramas. Go 60 k's to Yerranderrie. The dust just hit the dirt and the dust is horrendous, so have a quick chat to Simon. That dust looked horrendous.
Yeah, no wind either.
No. That's us, 60 k's.
That's us.
Let's do it. Off to Yerranderrie we go. Long stock route into Yerranderrie is a good fun trail. A few potholes to avoid and a couple of rocky sections. That's yeah, pretty well formed, and haven't come across any of these water crossings yet, so we're at a fair bit of altitude, 940 metres. I'm guessing we drop down into the valley a bit further before we come across them. Still going along. About maybe 15 k's to go, I think. Going through two shallow creek crossings. Looks like we could be Beautiful clear water, look at it. She's getting laid on in the arvo. Oh, that looks a bit deeper. That is. Coming into Yerranderrie, past one house where there's cars. I don't know if that's the caretakers or... Okay, that sun's brutal. Oof.
So that ride to Yerranderrie from Newcastle was a 480 kilometre day, and the last 50 kilometres in were slow going, and it meant we got into camp pretty late, and I had all intentions of getting some footage of the camp and set up and stuff, but it was a bit of a rush to try and get set up before the sun went down. So we got organised and got settled, and we shared a fire with some other campers, and we had a good night.
Well, that's Yerranderrie. Great camp spot, good fire. Some good company last night, some other campers. They were nice people. We've taken our time this morning and just looked around, gone for a walk, checked out the mine. And yeah, it's warm. Yeah, we'll head out. We're back to Oberon and get some food. We've only had muesli bars and stuff this morning. Yeah, what is it? 12 past 11. Yeah, easier day today. Far less kilometres. Yeah, Oberon, and then we'll head into Bathurst. Make plans from there. Day 2 update. We're coming into Bathurst. It was a long run out of Yerranderrie this morning. It is a fair old trip and it's all rough going, standing up the whole way, and we're pretty fatigued. So we've decided instead of camping, we're going to try and get a room. We'll have a good sleep, a good feed, and we'll have a better ride tomorrow because we'll be fresher. So yeah, day 2 update. We got a room at the motel we usually go to when we're doing an overnighter out here, which is good. It's got a pub attached to it, so do a good feed. I've just shown Simon the lap of the old Bathurst circuit prior to Mount Panorama. He hadn't been on it, so we did a lap of that, and then of course we did the obligatory lap of Mount Panorama circuit. Bathurst is a picture at the moment. Autumn, the trees are beautiful, everything's colourful. The town's in top nick, they look after it. Beautiful. So yeah, now we're going to get some fuel. We'll go to the motel, have a wash, and migrate to the pub. And yeah, tomorrow we'll go back to the original plan. It just won't involve camping tonight. Ride the Bridle Track, go out through Safala. Brilliant riding out through there. Make our way home, it'll be good. So yeah, bit of a change of plans, no camping tonight, but you know what, who cares? We had a good night last night. Yeah, fuel and pub it is. Day 2 done.